Gaming is a fast paced activity, filled with situations that require the player to react quickly and accurately to events on the screen. When it comes to playing video games, whether it's a single player game or an online game, your online multiplayer game, your reaction time is almost always the key to your success. Hello, guys. Today, I'm your host, Abdulaziz Almatari, and today we're going to talk about reaction time or how to improve it, how to improve your reaction time in video games. Let's get started. So, first of all, we should ask ourselves what is reaction time in the first place, right? So, simply put it, you can say reaction time is the amount of time that it takes to see something, choose to act, and actually act to it. So, for example, you see the enemy, you in your mind, you sit to click on his head, then you click. This is what reaction time is. Yeah. It- So when it comes to gameplay, the reaction time is the difference between taking down the enemy and getting shot through the eye. So improving your reaction time is the game is so is an essential skill. Simply, we can divide reaction time into two main categories: mental reaction time and physical reaction time. Your mental reaction time is how fast you notice an enemy sneaking around the corner, and your physical reaction time is how fast you can pull the trigger. Therefore, it is important to train both. Okay, so now how can we measure them? How can we measure the reaction time? Good question, fella. Okay, the average reaction time varies from person to person, but it's generally around 200 to 300 milliseconds. If you want to measure yours, there are several online websites you can visit. I, uh, the one I used is called humanbenchmark.com. Uh, you can use it to test yours too. Uh, So how do you improve your next part? Okay, next part. How to improve your gaming reaction time. There are a number of things that affect your reaction time. Unfortunately, some of them you can control. As you guessed, age. Our reaction time inevitably slows down as we age. This is why the majority of top esports players are young. However, no matter how old you are, there are some things you could do to improve your response time. Well, first of all, is buying better equipment. Yes, you can't play with that crappy mouse and keyboard and just be like, "Oh, why is my I'm clicking at them, but they're not dying." Or maybe you're playing on a 20-year-old monitor like me right now, and there's a 5 seconds delay. I mean, not 5 seconds, but 5 milliseconds, like something like that. It's just bad for you. So make sure that your equipment are up to date. Second thing is that you should practice and practice and practice consistently and often. So, with more practice, your reaction time will improve, especially if you use aim training games such as AimLab, Kovacs, AimBeast, or any other app that you like to use, because they're designedly uh, made to improve your aim. And one of the parts or one of these sections in these games you can use to improve your reaction time. Third tip, which is warm up before you play. Simple, right? But nobody does it. Or look, like people in my ranked games don't do it. That's how far I know. But you're a pro player, so you should do it. Trying to play in a game with cold hands is taboo. Haram. You will soon find that trying to make quick movements on a keyboard, mouse, or controller is near impossible as your limbs struggle to keep up with your brain. If necessary, try using a hand warmer between rounds to keep your fingers warm. Okay, next, you need to actually boot into the game before diving into any kind of competitive game. It's always worth it to practice first. Please, ranked players, especially Ascendants. If you're playing to level up in Valorant, do some shooting exercises in the shooting range and play a few death matches first to get your reaction activated and ready to go. Thank you. Fourth tip, I think, healthy body and mind. the most important thing. Our physiological health greatly determines our mental performance in games, so a healthy lifestyle can be a good way to improve your reaction time in the game. This may seem simple, but if you're healthier, your mind will be clearer and your reaction time will be better. There's a reason professional athletes eat so healthily. A healthy diet, when combined with good exercise, can dramatically improve your reaction time and in game cognition. Look for nutrient dense foods like spinach and eggs, and avoid sugary drinks and high carb snacks that will leave you feeling sluggish. As a bonus, it will also have more general health benefits. You can furthermore improve your concentration while playing games by sticking to a consistent sleep schedule. Also, remember to drink plenty of water before, during, and after a long gaming session. Well, that was it, guys. Uh, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Or actually, you know what? Before we end it, let's talk about like a little more about reaction time. So, as we just said before, it's the key to any video game, especially like if you want to go pro in it. It's so important reaction time. Yeah, that's it. This episode was actually special because I'm not actually following a script, so there's a lot of weird shit that you're listening to. My bad, G's. But tell me if you like it. You can I don't know, maybe DM me on Twitter at Mamba Matari. Yeah, you know my socials, whatever. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and see you next time.